G'day, the Debt Doctor here with a video that shows you how to write powerful debt collection reminder letters to recover your overdue accounts quickly and amicably. Now, as reminder letters are sent pretty much straight away after an invoice falls overdue, their primary objectives are A, to recover the money owed to you, while simultaneously preserve the relationship you have with your customers. To ensure these two key objectives are met, there are 6 strategic elements you must incorporate into your reminder letters. Now, these 6 elements are so critical to your success that if you leave any one of them out, not only will your chances of recovery dramatically shrink, but the likelihood of stirring up a bitter, drawn-out battle will also skyrocket. So, in sequential order of when they should be written, here then are the 6 critical components of powerful reminder letters. The first element of your reminder letter is to verify the account. In order to minimize confusion and delays, it's essential that you outline all the details associated with the debt. As a bare minimum, you should always include what was purchased, the amount outstanding, when it was due, and your terms of payment. Next, you want to diffuse any potential for causing upset. While the account is indeed overdue, at this point, you want to avoid making any accusations or judgments that may create an adversarial relationship with your customer. As such, you should diffuse any tension by briefly conveying the assumption that they've simply overlooked or forgotten this invoice. Now, having effectively let them off the hook, next you must clearly state what you want them to do next, namely to settle the account. So, clarifying the desired action constitutes the third element of your reminder letter. This must include how much needs to be paid, as well as a due date. Furthermore, to make payment as easy as possible, you should provide a range of payment options, as well as provide your full contact details. Next, you want to open up communication channels. That's because in addition to simply forgetting about or misplacing your invoice, there are 3 other reasons why customers don't pay on time. These 3 reasons are A, they are experiencing financial difficulties, B, they dispute the invoice and or the quality of the goods or services received, and C, they have no moral conscience nor any intention to pay. In the first 2 instances, you want to be alerted to their presence. In order to open respectful communication channels and in turn facilitate rapid and amicable resolution of these concerns, you should include a sentence along the lines of, naturally, should you wish to discuss any matters relating to this letter, please do not hesitate to call me. Once again, give them a range of options as to how to get in touch with you or a nominated member of staff. Next, you want to finish off the body of your letter by setting your expectations. You should conclude your letter by thanking your customer for attending to this matter in a timely manner. You may also wish to touch on a benefit of settling this account, such as maintaining an open account with your business or preserving your working relationship. Doing so reinforces your expectation of payment as well as conveys your desire to maintain good relations with that customer. And finally, it's really smart to personalize your letter by signing it off with a real signature. Doing so demonstrates both your regard for the customer as well as the importance you place on payment. Now, when writing your reminder letters, it's important to be brief while at the same time to be personable. Always write the letters you would like to be spoken to. You should also use small words, short sentences, and tight paragraphs, all the while avoiding adjectives and lengthy explanations. Finally, while many ivory tower know-it-alls recommend sending a series of reminder letters with increasing assertiveness over time, doing so, in my opinion, needlessly sets you up to fail. It's a mathematical fact that the more time you give people to pay, the less money you'll actually recover. As such, if a debtor doesn't respond to your first reminder letter, give them a call. Should they then fail to settle the invoice, or alternatively they agree to a payment plan but fail to live up to the expectations of that agreement, then that's all the evidence you need to know that you're now dealing with a professional debtor. In this instance, you should immediately send them a final demand letter. Now, if you don't have the time or inclination to write your own debt collection letters, and you just want powerful proven templates to cut and paste into your business, then you're in luck. I've created a cutting-edge free online video mini course that gives you the insider tools and knowledge to recover more of your debts quickly, painlessly, and affordably. Now, each day over the next 7 days, you'll receive a video that's no longer than 10 minutes, and each of these videos is packed with powerful tips and tricks to blow away your debts ledger. And as part of this online training, you'll receive both my debt collection letters absolutely free. Now, the upshot of all this is if your debtors are in financial difficulty, sending these 2 letters out at the times prescribed in my free online video mini course will dramatically increase your chances of getting your money back. Why? Well, because the reality is if they're having trouble paying you, chances are they've got a swag of other creditors they're also having troubles paying as well. What's more, if these creditors are like most business owners, they won't have any sort of system to recover their accounts. But while they're sitting on their backsides and dragging their heels, you're making loud and early noises. And in a classic case of the squeaky wheel gets the grease, because you're the first one to put the heat on them, you're the first one they'll pay to get the monkey off their back. But more importantly, because you're the first in line to get paid, the chances are they'll have the means to settle your debt are infinitely greater than if you were the last in line, when what little funds they may have had have all been spent paying everybody else. The bottom line, sending out these 2 letters at the correct time will dramatically boost the number and the speed at which you recover your debts. So if you'd like to have these killer letters working for you in your business, then click on the picture of a computer down here, watch the video which outlines what's covered in the course, look at how you stand to benefit from this free training, and if it's a good fit for your business, then simply enter your name and email address and I'll send you links to all my videos as well as to your 2 free debt collection letters. It just doesn't get any easier than this. So whether you write these debt collection letters yourself or you just use my letters, either way the speed and ease with which you recover your accounts will explode. But as always, I'll leave it up to you to make the best decision for your business, and until next we talk, you take care.